Hi, lifestyle lovers. Welcome back to my channel. I asked you guys a few weeks ago as to what type of videos you would like to see from me, and a cook with me was a suggestion. So I am going to show you how I made this delicious turkey wing recipe. I am always looking for alternatives to beef and pork, and I am tired of seafood. So if you're interested in how I made this delicious recipe that I found on Pinterest, then keep watching. Okay, lifestyle lovers, the ingredients for this recipe is fresh turkey wings, 2 onions, lemon pepper, chicken broth, paprika, Lari seasoning salt, garlic powder. It also calls for poultry season, but I forgot that when I went to the store. Cornstarch, onion powder, and black pepper. So the first step that you want to do is you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. The recipe is actually for whole turkey wings. However, I am not using whole turkey wings. I am using turkey wing pieces that have been cut up. So I am just going to evenly spread them out in each of these roasting pans, or you can use a bowl and evenly coat them with the seasons that I mentioned earlier in the video. I am using all of the seasonings that the recipe requires. However, if you guys have seen any of my other cook with me's, you know that accent and Old Bay are my staple seasonings. So I am going to add some accent and Old Bay, and it may seem that this recipe is heavily in season or salt, but it was really good. It was not salty at all, but you can basically season the food to your taste. I like very flavorful food. I don't like salty food, but I do not like bland food either. So you can use the seasons on your own discretion, but I'm using all of the seasons in the recipe as well as my staples. Here is the Old Bay and garlic salt and accent. Once you have completely seasoned your turkey wings, you want to make sure that they are evenly coated with all of the seasonings. So I am just making sure that all of the season is coated on each side of the turkey wing, and I am placing them in a glass pan. The next step in the recipe, lifestyle lovers, is I am going to slice 1 onion and arrange it in a layer over the turkey wings. The recipe actually calls for 2 onions, but being that these onions are so large, I only used one. The next step, lifestyle lovers, the recipe requires for 1.5 cups of chicken broth. So you want to take the chicken broth and pour it directly in the bottom of the pan. Try to find a corner somewhere and just pour it and let it spread out on its own. You do not want to pour the chicken broth directly on the turkey wings because you want the seasoning to stay on the wings. Next, the recipe calls for 1 cup of water and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch that you want to mix together. This will be used to thicken your gravy. You want to take this cornstarch mixture and you also want to pour it at the bottom of the pan so that it blends in with the chicken broth. You want to be sure that you do not pour the mixture directly on the turkey wings, as you want the season to remain on the turkey wings. Next, you want to use some aluminum foil to cover and tightly seal your pan. Before I placed the turkey wings in the oven, I gave the pan a light shake just to ensure all of the liquids are mixed evenly together, and I am going to place them in the oven for 2 hours. Okay, lifestyle lovers, 2 hours has now passed. I have taken a shower and put on my PJs. We are now going to remove the foil from our pan. I did tweak the recipe a little because I really do love vegetables. So I am adding some carrots and potatoes to my pan to cook for the next 30 to 45 minutes. You want to increase your oven temperature from 350 to 375, and you want to continue to cook your turkey wings for 30 to 45 minutes uncovered, basting them a few more times until they are golden brown. Cooking time is now complete, and here are the turkey wings, lifestyle lovers. They taste as good as they look. And although I tweaked the recipe a little, I do not want to take credit for this recipe. I did find it on Pinterest, and I am going to link the recipe below from where I found it on Pinterest. Let me know if you try the recipe and how you like it. It was so good. I decided to pair it with some yellow rice, and it was so yummy, lifestyle lovers. I thank you for coming back for another video. I hope you enjoyed this cook with me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. It's time to eat. eats. Later.